one on net, but Express will have that away. It's Chicago again to the ceiling. No fear, and he's dropped it down. The rookie strikes again.
We have our first replay-worthy goal of the World Championships. Chicago goes up, off the crossbar, puts that one in the back of the net, and Evil Geniuses with the 1-goal lead right at halftime.
Both going for that ball. G2 keeping Flipside on their toes. Now Kronovi up. Gets another touch on it, might get a third.
Oh,
goes for
man.
the shot! Kronovi doing it all himself.
And boy, did they come to play here. Kronovi, a great catch. Cooksier right on it. Unfortunately, was not able to read that brilliant catch on the wall from Kronovi. It just goes up and over, and a little bit too late was Flipside to get in front, and a clean goal from Kronovi.
Reminds me of the Chicago play from earlier in the day. Kronovi just taking it all himself, catching the defense off, and another
Rizzo.
shot from Rizzo! Sneaks it underneath the crossbar. That's a hat trick for Rizzo.
And boy, if you're Flipside Tactics, you are not happy about how this one's starting. Rizzo, what a brilliant touch out to the center of the net, bar down and in. Yukio can't do anything about it. That one's pretty much off the kickoff.
To have somebody in the midfield to get the two-touch clear.
Right now, with the immaculate way the Cloud9 is reading the field, Weedham Girls is forced to keep the ball close to the chest. What a shot from Remco. An excellent play to finally get them on the board, but is it too little too late?
I definitely will say it's too little too late, but it's still great. I mean, that is a tight angle. You can't find it much more difficult than that. Weedham Girls getting
Something we haven't seen pretty much all day. Yep, now up by 2. Game 3, Classics though with a read on K-Dop. Not something you get to say very often, and he makes it a 1-goal game.
It's a great pass by Chicago as well. Doesn't get beat to the ball and plays it slightly down. And Classic goes, no, we're going back up and then smashing it down.
Dropping it back to Metzenaars, trying to turn this one around midfield. They do so. Get it back to the blue corner. Now Squishy up to Gimmick. You find Torment across. Torment's there, but he just takes the shot by himself. Metzenaars sends it away, and a great read from Torment. 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's a 2-goal game.
You could talk to every pro out there. No one's saving this. No one's saving the shot. No one expects the shot to come out like this. And on top of it to the far post. Disgusting read from Torment.
No, it's back out. Chicago now in the shot towards the goal. Turbo sends it out. K-Dop wrapping back around. He's the only one here. He's got Corrupted G to beat. He's got 35 boost to work with. Just goes for the bump, and it goes in.
From K-Dop.
What a brutal play.
You can see it coming too. He feathers his boost underneath and decides, do I want to go higher or do I want to go for the player? He goes for the player, shuts it down completely, and K-Dop does it himself.
Getting it downfield. Turbo with a pinch here. That's going to send it back to the backboard. Yu-Gi-Oh! A clear. Valiant Panda with a chance. Center to K-Dop. K-Dop gets the pass back to Panda.
Oh, man.
And Panda opens up the scoring for Dignitas.
Boy, Drippe said it best yesterday. Game 1 has a bit of nerves, but game 1 of day 2, totally different story. The big zigzag motion upfield, but K-Dop, Violent Panda, and they get the job done.
They're substantially struggling in game 2. Norman gets this one away. Squishy's airborne, keeping it here in the midfield, giving himself options. He's got an open net in front of the puts it underneath. Oh my goodness, the flip reset off the defender. He pinches it.
If there's ever a player to do it, it's going to be Squishy. He gets it. He bounces up. He gets the dunk with the flip reset. Right out of game 3, Squishy.
Their half. After Dignitas starts an attack, a shot for Mystic, pass down, off the backward again, chance for Yu-Gi-Oh! Can he get the double? He hits the double! And Flipside extend their lead!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, a hard press from Flipside Tactics. Cooksier finally able to just beat somebody from Dignitas to a challenge, and a brilliant shot from Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a reason Cooksier said Yu-Gi-Oh! He felt like he should have been the MVP, willing to go at anything that's close to the net just to try and force it through, because they know how tough it is to score against this Dignitas squad. Are you kidding me?
Might find the net. K-Dop using everything in his toolkit to make this one find the net.
Goes and steals the corner boost. Violent Panda says, go and get it. Yes, sir, no problem. A one-touch off the ceiling and over the head and into the left corner. A perfect shot.
Drippe over 1 off the ceiling, but he's gonna have to pull away Drippe, and now trying to find his way through. Metzenaars has a break here. Oh, what a big Metzenaars!
Metzenaars!
What a play!
Beautiful play from Metzenaars.
the touch from Ignite, just stalls the ball top of the box. Look at the fake. Kami gets beat too, up and over his head. Fantastic play from Metzenaris. Weedham girls in the lead.
Shot on, but blocked by Torsas.
Love the plays coming out from Metzenaris. I love him bringing that ball down, forcing the defender to come to him, and then he makes a play. That was a great opportunity. Look at the shot from Metzenaris. What? Are you kidding me?
Metzenaris, or what? 24 seconds in, finds the first goal. How do you stop this man? What a touch!
And he is popping off in this series. He had a fantastic day, number one.
Continue on, Rizzo moving up. Shawset gets the nice lofter on the top, and J-Naps low on boost here. He'll follow this one onto the ground, then looks for the dunk on Ferruti. J-Naps, the knapsack comes out huge, and it's 2-0 G2.
Again, they catch PSG on the back foot. The first challenge just a complete whip, which leaves Fruity in a terrible spot. He jumps into it. Janus is like, yeah, you can take the initial challenge. I don't mind.
Going on. Nobody wants to play Rocket League right now.
It's like we all know they have no okay, that's true. Perfect information around and in. Garrett G will put it down. Finally, it had to find its way into the back of the net. I don't even know how NRG would have been able to stay in this Cloud9 half with nothing going in the tank, and just Cloud9 couldn't get organized to somehow get a good challenge.
Cooks are not the greatest hit from Cooks. Chance, double commit. Defense scrambling from flip side. Rizzo off the wall. Gonna follow it up. Air dribble in.
Rizzo hits it! And that is his 5th goal of this series so far. I mean, we spend all this time talking about Grunovi and J-Naps, but look at this one. Over the top of everyone, and Rizzo gets him started.
Transition, they're one of the scariest teams here in this tournament.
Immediately met by Squishy, pinched off the ceiling. Oh, and a great pitch to
He did it!
He did it! The Cuxer pitch! The man is a legend!
It's a beautiful play, and you saw it in the bit before the match. It's the Cuxier pitch, 74 miles an hour. He pulls it off on the biggest stage.
Just needing to find the lead and hold on to it. One more time, a great play. K-Dop, you can't stop the man. Doesn't matter how many defenders you got in front of him.
All it takes 8 seconds and it completely swings in Dignitas's favor. The guy who's been leading the striking all weekend long.
To the ball, but Kami's there. That shot, a double commit here by Cloud9. Quick follow-up from the Chiefs. Kami's there. The pass, the dump over to Torsas. Up high. Drippy scores! The Chiefs up 2-0.
All the pressure for the Chiefs. You can see Kami over to Torsas, and look at all the space. You can see Gimmick and Torment sitting on the goal line looking at him, says, please don't score on me, and Drippy puts it away. As Cloud9 develops them, able to break them down either before they even develop or when they're in midfield in the air.
Over Kami, and Gimmick strikes first here for Cloud9. He puts it up top.
And speaking about being in the air, Gimmick picking this one up and over Torsas, and then Kami's just sitting there, sees Gimmick fly over his head. Cloud9 on the board first here in game 4.
Torment over the top of one. Now moving back into the orange corner. He went so long. Oh my goodness! What an insane play! Weedham Girls has the lead.
Mirroring what we saw Squishy do with his team. Up for that, especially in the first 20 seconds. They did it themselves.
They finally did it.
Right back to Cloud9.
Torment. Offside now in front. Gimmick taps it in by himself. He got it into the box. There were defenders looking to be able to deal with him, but not today.
We haven't seen Weedham Girls wake up, but we definitely have seen Cloud9 on top of it. The chase down from Gimmick. But Cloud9, their offense has been brutal.
Go demolish on offense. He'll spawn in the back. You heard them on the desk talking about it. What a play! Are you kidding me? Squishy and Gimmick tag team the 4th one.
Not very often do I genuinely have no clue a goal's about to happen. What on earth? Squishy, the pace he had in his car, that he was still able to predict it.
The immaculate way the Cloud9 is reading the field.
Disgusting read from Torment.
Squishy in front of the push it underneath. Oh my goodness.
If there's ever a player to do it, it's going to be Squishy. He's Squishy.
Gimmick strikes first here for Cloud9.
Cloud9 on the board first here in game 4.
Cloud9, their offense has been brutal.
What a play! Are you kidding me? Squishy and Gimmick tag team the 4th one.
Definitely have seen Cloud9 on top of it.
Game 1 victory here would be huge. Torment, upfield Panda, Hits it back to K-Dub, but Gimmick cuts it off. Double tap chance. Gimmick,
He does it!
hits it!
All the pressure riding in on this, and they open up the series with a double touch. Clinical from Gimmick and ugly from Leafex. Thanks for that. They're keeping at least one, maybe even two players back.
On double commit there, chance for Cloud9 if Gimmick can get a strong shot. Going for the double
get
tap.
another?
Can he hit it? Bounces it by the defense. Gimmick with the highlight reel shot.
Everyone looking for the hard shot to net. He goes underneath them all. K-Dub even trying to read that.
Turbo, not there quick enough. Squishy has a chance, going for the double tap himself. Bounces it in as well. Squishy extends the lead.
You know, are these two guys the same team? That's the same goal. It's almost identical. Squishy and Gimmick, the double touch.
And if you told me anyone would have to double or beat Dignitas in back-to-back best of sevens, I would have told you it was impossible. Now Cloud9, 1 game away. Las Vegas, are you ready? This could be the final game of Season 6. Cloud9, 1 game away. Gimmick now into the corner. Torment. Now Panda. Squishy. Going for the pass. That shot actually.
He
does it all himself. Squishy with the early goal.
Watching him go for the second touch in the first 14 seconds. They put themselves in the lead. What is that angle?
I thought he was gonna pass it, but he surprised everybody going for that shot. Squishy. And that one hit off to the side. Cloud9 mounting an assault. Squishy passes to himself.
He gets
Flip
it.
reset. Can he do it? Squishy
Does it go in?
Torment finishes it off. What a play from Squishy and Cloud9.
There's never a stage too big for that man not to show up.
In the very first round and had to win series after series. And they do it. Cloud9, your Season 6 World Champions! Through the upper bracket carpet, it seemed like it was in the bag, but Cloud9, they made it happen. Squishy Muffins, Torment, Gimmick with the tournament of their lives.
North America takes it home again.
And Tapper awarding the medals. Torment, let's hear it for your world champions, guys. Cloud9!
The full lower bracket run. Pretty much the most games any team could have possibly played. They kept their brains in it. They kept it strong.